Hey Boston, how y'all doing today? The speakers on this stage have been eloquent, fierce, and honest. They are, just like you, ordinary citizens. They do not have great wealth or platforms or fame, but they stood here all the same, standing defiantly before great symbols of power and demanding our elected officials act with the same devotion to the country as they demonstrate every day on the trail. They are staunch campaigners on a long journey to ever so slightly shift the destiny of a nation in the hopes that in concert with others our labor will bear fruit. They stood to make a case to strangers today on a national holiday, a day of rest and remembrance, so that we might all of us stiffen our spines. They spoke with conviction and courage so that the leaders of this state might know our discontent. They might not be in this citadel of democracy behind me, but because today is a federal holiday, but given the state of our democracy today, they should be. We have been doing this for months, speaking, organizing, writing, calling, marching, and petitioning. We have been pleading with leaders in labor, business, academia, veterans, the Pride movement, the African American community. We did it with intent to unite under a single flag, the American flag, and fight for America. We are all of us tired, but still we press on, from first light to last call, with whatever time we can spare to the cause, because we know that it matters. Frederick Douglass said in a letter to his critics on August 4th, 1857, "If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Those who profess to offer favor freedom and yet depreciate agitation want crops without plowing up the ground. The limits of tyrants are prescribed by the endurance of those whom they oppress." Some have listened, some are afraid, some are distrustful. This is natural and part of the process, and we are not afraid of hard work. Hard work, woo! What we are losing patience with, however, is our leaders at the state and federal level. Some have stood strong, and those who have should be applauded. Others talk a good game, but have their fingers in the wind, uncertain as to which way it blows. They negotiate, they meander, they sometimes capitulate because it feels easier. This approach to managing the crisis we reject. Today, we are a nation and a state in distress. Its citizens operate under a thin but heavy blanket of fear, and it grows thicker by the day. The 24-hour news cycle and social media deliver real injustices right into our lizard brain at all hours of the day. The American people care what is happening. We appreciate that all of this chaos and destruction is a sinister strategy meant to break our will and take from us the power that remains Take from us the power that remains, so we want our leaders to fight for every inch of ground. Consider that in recent weeks, student visas have been revoked under false and ludicrous pretenses. This is cruel and stupid, but it is also strategic. It destroys the lives of the smartest people on the planet who have invested and prepared mightily for most of their lives to attend the most prestigious schools in America, right here in the state of Massachusetts. It's also devastating to our economy over the long term. For research and innovation those students produce is a force multiplier whose value will not be easy to replace. The intent of the administration is not to crack down on illegal immigration or radicalism or gangs. It is not about security or protecting our borders. The intent is to attack the fundamentals of our economy and our way of life so that we are weaker and easier to conquer through administrative diktat. Each illegal action based on lies is an attempt to expand their power, and they will weaken America itself if they think a weaker America can be made more compliant to their unjust demands of fealty. Are we to just abandon the promises written in our Constitution for so petty the price of seeing your neighbor suffer just a little more than you do? No. Are we to lose faith in our promise and potential as a people because a dime store Mussolini with platform shoes and orange paint demands it? No. Are we to be the last people in America to know what freedom actually is? No. Each of us will need to answer that question to ourselves in the days, weeks, months, and years ahead of us. The assault will be unrelenting until they are stopped, because power is all they want. This movement is small, but it is still growing, and with every action we are extending a newly formed muscle. We make new friends at each event, we recruit new volunteers, or we learn something that we didn't know that makes us just a tiny bit stronger. The valiant machinery of a new organization of resistance is being born. Your call to action today is to join us. We will need people of all types, ages, and skill sets. We will need salespeople who can tell people what we are about. We will need managers who can help us guide and plot strategy. We need engineers to help us build systems and tools. We need students with youth and energy who can hit the streets and flyer every poll. We need money to finance our operations and to expand them. We will find a place for you, and together with our partners, we will build a political battleship that will be impossible to ignore and ensure that this city of Boston, this state of Massachusetts, and this country of the United States says no to kings. No kings! No kings! No kings! No kings! No kings! Thank you, Boston.